Hi, how's everyone doing? First day on Periscope. Hello, how's everyone? Good to see you guys too. It's been a very long time now. 3 or 4 months. The lighting here is weird. I think this is better. No, I don't know. I think it's my phone. I am working on what you guys have read about, what I've confirmed, doing that show on Sony, uh, which is right now called Ek Diwana Tha, but that's not the final title yet. Yeah, I'm really happy about the good response it's gotten since the news has come out. No, it's not the final title. They're hoping it should be the final title, but yeah, so far it's tentatively titled Ek Dewana Tha. Yes, meds. It's not final yet. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're liking my hosting. I know some people are complaining it's very short, but that's what a host does. Can't be like, यार 5 मिनट और मुझे बोल दो. All of that will come later, but I just want to tell you guys because I told you I'll tell you when I can. Uh, that we have signed, and obviously right now it's not fixed. They're planning. There are certain plans, but I'm not telling you a story, man. Come on, you really think I'm going to tell you stories? Anything? I'm not even going to tell you the rest of the cast. They can do that for themselves. I'm sure they like to do that, but I'll just tell you whatever stories you've read are for the most part true. So it's all out there. There's no new look. I'm going to start writing less complex posts because I say something and people understand something else. But there was no new look. There was never a new look. The whole point of that post was that I was in Dehradun chilling, and suddenly I started reading articles about how I'm in Dehradun working for a new look, which I know how it happened. Like people messaged me about Kavya ki Pratna, and I was like, I don't know, like I couldn't say anything because I'd been told very specifically not to talk about it to anyone. So I was like, no, I'm just in Dehradun, and they were like, so what else is up in life? I was like, I'm in Dehradun, I got really fat and I'm trying to lose weight. So that they made into that he's in Dehradun working on a new look for a new show, which I never ever said in my life, but yeah, that's how they took it. And then people kind of ran with it. I mean, I would post pictures looking the exact same, and people were like, oh my god, like the new look is looking nice. And I would be like, what has changed? I think I look the exact same. But yeah, there is no new look, and abhi to we haven't decided on the look or anything. We haven't even started on that. We just signed the contract yesterday. Finally, that's why I wanted to do the Periscope one. It was officially signed, even though they told me that I can, if I get calls about it, I can tell them that I'm on board. So I wanted to do it once it's officially been signed. We signed it last night, and it's on. And hopefully, I won't say soon because I'm like at the last time that word I said multiple times and it turned out to kind of backfire. But yeah, I mean, you schedule I'm not talking about because these things change and you never know what actually goes on. I mean, there are many things that need to fall into place and many things that need to be worked out. But I'm excited about it. I heard the story and I was very, very excited about the story. Um, I heard, and I'm like I've heard, I went for a bunch of auditions. Okay, so I'll start with Kavya Ki Pratna. Say what happened. That I signed it pretty much the day we had the 1 year. It paused. Is it working? It's working, right? Okay, cool. So it's working. So what happened was that pretty much around the time of the 1 year anniversary of Ek Duje Ke Vaste, I signed that other show which was called Behene, and then it was called Rab Se Maange Tujhe, and it was called Kavya Ki Pratna. And we were supposed to start shooting in mid-May, or May, yeah, mid-May. And that's why I was in Dehradun for so long, because I'd signed it and I was like, I don't have, like, I'm not gonna, like, I've signed a show, so might as well spend some time at home, because once it starts, I won't be able to spend any time. And then waiting, it got extended, and then obviously it hasn't worked out because they're reworking the story and everything. Why has it completely stopped now? Huh. So that then one day I woke up chilling, and I got all these calls, and there was an article about being scrapped. Then it was like it was not scrapped, it's delayed. But I think they were reworking the story. So I mean, it's a good concept. I think just trying to work out how it'll work. But I had already waited for a while, and Sanaya had been waiting for longer than I had, because she was signed on the show like way back. Like the first time I got a call, it was they didn't even tell me the story. It was basically like it's a Sony show, it's a production house. They told me, and they said Sanaya is the main lead, and that's all they told me. And they gave me the audition thing, and I gave it. I think in January or something I gave it, or even December maybe. I'm not sure. It was right before I went to Dehradun for a bit, because I was in Dehradun a lot. But then I gave the audition, didn't hear anything back for a while. Then they called one day, can you come in for a look test with Sanaya? I was like, yeah, I can, which turned out to be right around the 1 year anniversary of Ek Duje Ke Vaste. And I went in there, we shot a scene, and then I signed it at that point. So, yeah, and then when all of this happened, they were actually nice enough to call me and tell me that it might get very, very delayed. So if you can get some other work, you should go ahead and do it. Which is right when I came to Bombay, because I was like kind of freaking out, like this is not working out. And I've already been waiting for a while, and I'd said no to a bunch of auditions. So I came here. Thankfully, there were auditions happening all the time. So I auditioned every day, like every day I auditioned, which was fun because it's much better than sitting at home and just not doing anything. So, and I think you guys saw one of the auditions, Zion or whatever that was for the web series, which I didn't get, but thank you for liking it anyway. And yeah, I gave so many auditions, man. I gave some very weird auditions also, which I don't think I would have done even if I'd gotten them. But it was fun. Like it was fun to do things which I was very comfortable doing. Put on some different looks and garbs and wigs and stuff. Uh, but yeah, it was fun. And then there was a mock shoot for this. There was no audition. We did the mock shoot, and when they told me the story is very, very nice. I think if we can execute it nicely, I think that's the main thing, that if you can execute it properly. But if you can execute it properly, it's a very good story. I was very excited when I heard it, and all the characters have some very good things to do for sure. I'm not going to tell you more than that, but I'll just tell you that all the characters have some very, very good things to do. So it's just about execution now. That's what we have to do, right? But very excited for it. Very excited for you guys to see it. Very just ready to get back to work, man. It's been too long. Uh, for no fault of anybody's. I wasn't angry or anything. I was disappointed that the show didn't work out. I would have loved to work with Sanaya and Beyond Dreams, but they were nice enough not to force us to do something just for the sake of doing it. Sometimes that happens, like you've signed the people and like maybe ho jayega, or, like let's just see, maybe it picks up. But they didn't do that. They were focused on giving a good quality product, and I was under contract. Like they could have totally made me just shoot it whatever, and like something horrible might have come out. But thankfully they didn't do that. They were, they wanted to do it right. It was Sony's own first production that they were planning. Uh, and I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate that. I appreciate them letting us know that we could try and get other work. And I think it became a story a week or 10 days later when I was here, when Sanaya actually said that she's not doing the show because it was her show. Like that was the big deal, that she was the star. She was coming back, and she'd been waiting way longer than I had. So like I think it made sense for us to get something else. The relationship, I would have had with her, like the thing they planned would have been great in that, like the characters' relationship that they had. That was the only thing I had been told. The rest was like obviously not nothing to do with me, but that would have been a good character also. Like I would have liked to do that, but it's okay. I mean, I'm glad they wanted to do it right and not just rush it through and put it on TV and चल गया नहीं चला तो जो भी होगा. So yeah, thankful that the quality, like they were mindful of the quality of what we would do. Wait, is Bani here? What up, Bani? I'm not in my own zone. I didn't know you were here. I was monologuing. How did me and Bani become friends? We are from the same school. Her sister was in my class, and she was junior to me. We won't say which year, Bani, because like it was many many years ago. Although she's very young, I'm very old. Yeah, but no specifics, please. Yeah, I was in my full flow, man. Yeah, so far I'm okay. Botox helps. Avantika I know from Dehradun again, and Durjoy is married to her, so I know him. हाँ 30-40 20-25 years back. I think they planned 36. I'm not sure yet. I'm just reading comments. Bani, can you stop the live commentary, please? Order your pizza and eat it. Just do it. You know you want that pizza. I met Avantika I just talked to her 3 or 4 days back. She's very, very pregnant, but I'll see her soon. She hasn't been in town. I think Durjoy just released a new book, which I have to read also. Talk about Bani's macros. Oh, Bani will tell you. I'm such a chhata. Umbrella. Or is that innuendo? Avantika is pregnant. All her posts are about being pregnant. You will get all the details of the show in the coming time. दूसरे लोगों को भी बता दो. I just want to tell you that yes, I'm doing the show, and they let me tell you this time. Last time I was not allowed at all, so this time I'm telling you that I'm doing a show. They so won't get any of this Bani. Later it will be deciphered. Very smart. They're all very smart, just very innocent. Gal Gadot, man, I saw that movie. I was just smiling throughout the movie. She's so cute. Thank you. I'm very excited to do the show. I'm not gonna tell you anything. Just watch the show. I don't do spoilers, man. So me. Uh, what do you want to know? What is in the? I only have 4 shirts, guys. The 3 are black in this one, so I decided not to go with black. Yeah, I think that's what you should do with shows. Just watch it. Anyway, it's like a bit of a mystery thriller kind of thing. Like I'm saying, the story is great. Just hope I'm going to try my best to do my best, and the other people are great, so we're going to try our best for sure. Is that how he spells Sean? आप ब्लैक पहन लो, मेरा जो मन करे मैं वो पहनूंगा, thanks. This is not from the trip. That's I don't even have that. I have to get that back here. I don't know where that is. I watched Bahubali 2. It was amazing. Uh, it kind of blew my mind at some points. There were some shots I was just like put my head on my hands. That yeah, some of the like just the creativity and the thought that they could actually execute it is amazing. Prabhas was great. It's a great movie, man. I hope this kicks off the thing where they actually start spending and making money. Because if they had made a crore, I think it would have been a big loss because they spent a lot of money on it. But I'm really glad that they've made something that's you can put it on an international standard. And even the story was great. Like the nice conspiracy and everything was planned out. Like how they explained. I thought it would be some very cliched thing where he would just be like a tapa to save like his wife or mother, he'd be like kill me or something. But it was nicely done that like she got completely fooled and all of that. Like it was very well thought out. It was a good. It's a really good movie. Like overall, the only thing I think I kind of the one song where the ship became a plane or something. I was a bit like I don't know. Everything besides that I loved, and he was so good in it. They were all so good in it. I'm very excited about Game of Thrones. I saw the trailer yesterday. Oh my god, there are so many shots. I was like, "Isme kya ho gaya yaar?" Now they're all in the same place, and maybe the wall will come down and they'll fight. Sorry, but yeah, I'll start swearing if I tell you how excited I am about Game of Thrones. I would talk about it more. Anybody who has a problem with my clothes, my hair, my face, please show us yours, and then we'll critique yours, and then we'll see how you put up with it, because I'm sure you'll just devolve into a puddle of tears and injustice cries. So बंद करके चले जाओ. मेरा दिमाग मत खराब करो, यहाँ पे बोर मत करो. We're not interested in your shit. One reply given on Twitter, people start crying about how mean I am and how I'm picking on them. They think they can come here and say anything. I love that. I love it. Yeah. Current favorite song? Ek Wari, the Jubin like I like the normal Arjit version also, but the Jubin version is also really nice. What is the initials of my character? SK. Current favorite Hollywood song? Do I really like? I saw I am going to mispronounce this. Moana. I really love that song. I know it's lame, but I really love that song that she keeps singing throughout the movie. What book am I reading? I'm reading. Forgotten the name. It's outside somewhere. I'll check and tell you guys. I heard the new song. It'll take some time for it to grow. It's shot really well. But yeah, it seemed nice. I like the girls part where it starts. But you know, you hear it 2 or 3 times, then you actually get how you feel about the show. No web series. I'm going to start the show, then I really won't have time for anything because then there's Air Zindagi also we have to shoot at least once a month. And then the show takes up a lot of your time here. So there's no web series or anything. I would only audition for that one thing. I don't know why they put it on YouTube, but I guess they were sharing it with each other and they left it open. Because I think a lot of people's auditions were online. Not very regular. I mean, it usually doesn't happen, but I don't know. How does it matter if she's tall? What is tall enough? Who is tall enough? Lisa was like 5'11". Is that tall enough? I don't get the. I'm tall. People will look short against me. I think even when the Sarai, I think people, like, I mean, what is this Baap Beti thing? Like, if the guy is tall and the girl is short, do you guys see, like, whoever says this, I want to ask you, like, if you see a tall guy on the street, do you run up to them confused that they're your father? Does every, because it's never happened to me, no girl has come up like, "Yeah, mere papa ho," just because I'm tall. So I don't get what this fixation is. I'm tall. Like, if you've seen Ek Duje Ke Vaste, you know I'm tall. If you've seen the trip, you know I'm tall. I'm tall. So what is this point of harping on about it? I don't get. But yeah, uh, nobody's going to be matching my height. They'll all look slightly short. I think it looks. I think it looks fine. Obviously the producers think it looks fine, and when you see the show, you see how it looks. Till then, wait and watch. No, it's not sad. It's just really annoying when people are like Barbie. I read that on so many tweets. I was like, I don't get. And I read that when I was doing that Belgian thing with Love You also, that what, like, I was like, so you, every tall guy, you just run up to them like, Papa, Papa, aap mere Papa ho na. Like, no, man. Like, being a tall is a good thing. Just because you're short doesn't mean it's a bad thing. I'm chilled out, yeah. I liked Half Girlfriend ke few songs, but if you're saying which are the best songs which I'm listening to again and again, then I've told you those two or three songs are there. You really think I'm gonna give you any spoilers? Come on, come on. Even when spoilers come out, I don't confirm them. So why would I give you spoilers? It's good. I'm slightly tired. I worked out really hard, unexpectedly hard. I don't know what happened. I thought I was having a regular workout. Turned out it was very hard. Now I was really tired, so I had to take a nap. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm very excited for the show. Just get ready to start. Like now, I just want to shoot, get back in the grind, shoot like 12 hours a day. I'm so excited to do that. Get on set. Um, it was a lot of fun. Just auditioning was fun because I got to act a bit again and like do different things. Sometimes they were so out of my, like, I was just like, I can't believe I'm doing this because I don't see myself in it. But that was fun. That was the whole point of doing it. I think most of them went okay. One was really bad. Like one was so bad, मैं literally अपना मुंह छुपा के वहाँ से भाग के आ गया था. Like they didn't say anything, I didn't say anything, and I just left, picked up my bag. I was like, thanks, bye, sir झुका के, because I knew it was so bad. But yeah, otherwise I had some good auditions, some very interesting shows coming up from what I've heard from the storylines, and lots of shows are coming up. Like, I was surprised. I think for a very long time I was auditioning every day, at least one show or two shows. So a lot of stuff is coming. There are some new channels that are opening up. So lots of stuff coming at you guys, and some of the shows I've heard, the storyline is really, really good. So I think a lot of good stuff is coming. I'm excited. And thrillers seem to be the flavor of the season because I've, yeah, quite a few shows are already being made which are thrillers, and then more are coming which are planned and are under works right now. Thank you so much. I'm also really excited for you guys to see this. I think I'm ready to get back to work as soon as possible. What is the Confederation Cup? Is this soccer? I don't do soccer. I've obviously met the other people from the show. Again, I'm just going to let them talk about the show for themselves because I think that is their right. But yeah, I'm very excited to work with all of them. All of them, like whoever I'm working on, with the production house, the writers, the producers. I just met them all yesterday and we were hanging out. So very excited to work with all of them, and everyone's very excited, which is great. Uh, yeah, very excited for details to come, and very excited for you guys to see it. I'm in Bombay right now. 99.6. That's like an India topper, right? Bye. I don't know. The exact date hasn't been decided for the start of shooting or when it will air. I know the tentative dates, but what is the point of telling you tentative dates, because then that sets like certain expectations. If it gets delayed for whatever reason, which I hope it doesn't, but if it does get delayed, then like it's like "Arey, abhi tak nahi aaya." So when it comes, it'll come. But I'm just glad I get to tell you this time, because the last show was kind of comical ki, like there were so many articles coming and people were like messaging me to to congratulate me, and it freaks me out. Like I'm telling you, even now I'm freaking out because I'm not okay talking about stuff till it happens. And when ek duje ke paas was happening, nobody knew who I was. So I remember I got one call randomly, like, hey, so what's up? Like, let's talk about the show. And I talked about the show happily. And then we had like a meeting with the producers, and they were like, listen, don't talk about the show at all with the media. Somebody calls you. And I was like, I told them everything. They were like, is Satyajit playing your father? I was like, yes. And is this the story? I was like, yes, this is absolutely the story. I'm so excited to do this. And then they were like, yeah, don't talk to anybody. So then later I went to them and I was like, listen, I've actually like spoken. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to, but I'm sorry. They're like, no, it's okay. But if you don't do it, aage se. So when I said that the other show, Beyond Dreams, I was like, I'm not going to tell anybody till it comes, like till the promo comes out at least. And then the next day it was in Times of India or something, and like people were calling me and asking me. So I called the production. I was like, listen, yeah, like, have you guys put this out? They're like, no. I was like, so what do I do? Because these people are calling me. They're like, don't talk about the show at all. Like, it's better if we, like, it comes out when we want to put it on, like a formal announcement. So I was like, okay, I won't talk about it. But then it got kind of weird because, like, people, like, articles would come out and people would message me, like, I know, I saw the fan clubs and everything, and I want to thank Sanaya fans so much. So many of them came out and like wished us luck and said they were excited to see me work with her. I was very excited to work with her. I would love to work with her. And obviously, best of luck to Munaya for Nach Baliye. I know the finals are this week, so yeah, best of luck to them. I hope they win. I would have loved to work with her. I only met her once, but she seemed like a great person, like very high energy. I was like, man, she's got a lot of energy. Like even the mock shoot, I was like, so much energy. But I would have loved to work with her, but unfortunately it didn't work out. But yeah, best of luck to them. So yeah, so then people were messaging me about Kavya Ki Pratna, like, hey, listen, congratulations for your show. And I didn't know how to react because I couldn't not thank them. But I didn't want to admit that I was doing the show because that freaks me out. So I would just send smileys, like a smiley face or like a dancing thing, and like I'm sure a few people like, what the hell, like why is he not just saying thank you? But yeah, so I dealt with it like that for a while. I know all of you were asking so much, like, are you doing the show? And I couldn't. Come on, like if you signed up with somebody and they tell you don't talk about something, you don't talk about it. Like it's very simple. But it was a bit strange that I would get tagged in articles like, is this true? And I would just be like what? I can't say anything. But yeah, this time they've been clear. They've told me that you can talk about it and tell everybody that you're doing the show. So I am, and I'm very glad to tell you guys because I really wanted to. And last time I would have loved to tell you, but I was told not to. Yeah, I didn't ignore them. I sent like very happy text, like I would send like a nice smiley or like the cute smile or something, or I would send like a heart. But I didn't acknowledge like yes, I'm doing the show, or I'd just be like, hey, so how are you doing? Like that's why I'm sure like some people like what like rude. Do you want to say thank you? But later I started saying thank you because I was like, this is getting a bit too much now. Kavik, I don't remember. This was in January sometime. And none of the dialogues were like from the script because we were supposed to come in much later. Like I was supposed to come in 25th episode or something like that. Uh, so yeah, that's what I just ended up waiting for 3 months, and like we didn't even get to our part, like to the grown-ups part. Uh, so yeah, but it's great that like they're focusing so much on the story. It's a good, very good concept, but I think they want to present it like in a very proper way. So that's great. I also can't wait to be on screen. And I'm so excited, like shooting and like putting up Snapchats and like interacting with you guys, having something to interact with you guys. I'm just excited to do that. I think the past 3 or 4 months there's been nothing. I've just been chilling at home. There's only so many pictures of me and Hobbs I can post up. Only so many times I can post a picture of me working out because I was pretty much what I was doing: movies, reading books, chilling, a lot of chilling. And I when they said like we're about to start shooting, I tried to get in better shape. I did get in better shape. Then I got fat again because it got delayed. So I was like, I'm home, might as well eat. And then now I'm trying to lose weight again. So I mean, these are things. How much of it can you share? After a while, it's like, dude, you always talk about your weight or something. So I didn't want to do that. But now that I'll be working on a very regular basis, hope I mean touch wood, shouldn't get ahead of ourselves. But yes, I'm hoping to be working on a very regular basis. And you guys know I love interacting with you when I'm working on shows and getting your feedback and whatever. So yeah, very excited to be back with you, like back in the groove with you guys as well. Hobbs is in Dehradun, that's where he stays. Guys, I read this book called A Man Called Ove. Oh my god, man. It had me like, put me through some emotional trauma. I finished it in one night, it was that good, but really sad. Yeah, it was a really sad book. Check it out. He's a very good author, Frederick Backman. I think he's Swedish, so they've translated it. Mumbai rains ho hi nahi rahi. They've started, it drizzles a bit. Today it's been very nice, but it rains, then it becomes hot for 2 or 3 days. I can't wait for it to. Man called Ove, O-V-E. I can't wait for the monsoons to get here, like properly get here. Uh, but the other thing is they've started metro work all over the city, and I'm gonna have to start leaving very early because some very big jams are happening on that side where the work is happening. Especially Malad, they've started 2 metro lines side by side. That's causing some huge jams. So yeah, you guys know my early morning thing is not good. So I'll have to start waking up early. That's for sure. No, I haven't traveled much. I've just been in Dehradun. I mean, that's what I like doing. So it's not like I'm sad or anything. I loved being home. It was very nice. Uh, Getting fat was also really nice, but now I'm paying for it because I'm really having to bust my ass trying to get back in shape. But yeah, it was so much fun getting fat. I was just eating whatever. I was having like 10 paneer sandwiches first thing in the morning. Then I don't know why I was eating unhealthy plus I was eating the healthy stuff. So I was just eating like food a lot. Like I would have oats and eggs in the morning, and then I would have like 10 paneer sandwiches all at the same time, and like juice. But then I'd have Coke. So I don't know what I was planning to do. I should have like just cut out the healthy stuff and just eaten that. But it was fun. It was fun gaining all that weight. It was awesome. And I like the thing I did was I took all my loose t-shirts to Dehradun, so I didn't take any of my fitted clothes. So I didn't think I was getting so fat. Like I was like, dude, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm working out every day. I was working out hard. Like I was working out really hard. That's for sure. Like I would work out for 2 hours, but I'd work out like really hard, like as hard as I could go. So like I'm like surprised that I'm eating all this and I'm not fat. And then I came back to Dehradun. I mean, I came back to Bombay for Airs in the East shoot, and I put on one of my old t-shirts, and it was like somebody had like stuffed me in like something. It's like my younger brother's t-shirt or something. And I was like, oh my god, I've gotten so fat. And you could see it. That was so bad. Like the first 2 episodes of Air Zindagi, my face is so round. I was like, oh, when I saw the promo, I was like, hey Bhagwan. That was like the real wake up call. Then I was like, man, I really have to start working on this. And yeah, I think this lately has gotten better. Well, I gained over 10 kilos. If that is not fat, then I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it was so much fun, man. Ghar ka khana is so much fun. I don't know how anybody who stays at home like maintains a proper diet. I was just like, whatever I got, I would eat or three servings of it. That was my thing. I didn't even go for Caventos or anything. I was just eating ghar ka khana, like anything I got. I was like, I would have phases. Like I had 2 weeks where I was just eating parathas, then those paneer sandwiches that I spoke about. Then mango shakes. Mom would make these mango shakes where I could just feel the sugar just coming through. But I was like, कोई बात नहीं है. No, 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 no. 10 kilos in around 2 or 3 months. So a lot. I mean, I put on muscle also. Like my legs got much bigger because I was working out more CrossFit. I was trying something new, some new kind of workouts. But yeah, those loose t-shirts tricked me, man. Like I'm in pretty good shape, yeah. कोई नहीं. I was like, I'm so surprised कि like I'm not gaining weight. Then when I realized how much weight I gained, it was crazy. Well, I haven't reduced all of it yet, but I'm working on it, and I have some time. Um, but yeah, it took me about 2 months. It's taken me some time, but I'm not doing any crazy dieting or anything. Just slowly working on it, and just focusing on my workouts more. Trying some new things, trying to work on my stamina and stuff, so I don't get so tired when we start shooting, because that's a big problem. Like I shoot for Zindagi and I'm so tired. Like I'm like, how am I going to shoot for a show? So now I need to work on my stamina, so we can shoot all long hours, the soap TV hours. But I'm excited to do it, man. I'm really excited to do it. I can't believe I used to complain about shooting. I can't wait to get back to shooting. लगेगा time लगेगा कोई नहीं. As long as the product is good, I'll be happy. I miss talking to you guys, but I didn't have anything to talk about. I couldn't talk about my show, which I was supposed to be doing. I couldn't say anything about it. I wasn't doing anything otherwise. So I didn't know what to talk to you guys about. I mean, that's why I haven't posted a lot of stuff. I don't want to start doing that thing where, I'm posting a picture and putting some random motivational comment under it, which has nothing to do with the picture, has nothing to do with me. It always confuses me when girls post pictures and then, like, that one post, that one quote from Sex in the City, that maybe she wasn't meant to run with someone, or she was meant to run with the stallions, or free as the stallions. I don't know, something like that. So many girls I've seen put the picture like under the thing, and I'm like, what does this have to do with this picture? Are you like breaking up? Are you like, I don't know. So I didn't want to like devolve to that. I like having something to say whenever I talk to you guys. And I didn't have anything to say which I could say. So that was the only thing. And hopefully soon we'll have a lot of stuff to talk about. I've auditioned for a lot of stuff. What about my Dehradun stay? Congratulations, Pakistan! You won, and I was very happy to see the very like good show of sportsmanship. They treated it like a game, which it is. It is a game that we all grew up watching. And congratulations to you guys. You guys played well. From the loss that you took up from us, you like completely picked it up. So congratulations to you. I'm very proud of the Indian team how they reacted in that loss. They were like very sportsman like, and whatever, there's some issue happening with Anil Kumble right now. So let's see what happens with that. But otherwise, congratulations to you guys. I'm very happy for India. They played really well to make it a final of like such a big tournament, and they had a great track record recently. So it happens, man. You can't have every day can't be your day, and they had a really bad day, and Pakistan was playing amazingly. So all credits to you guys. You won very convincingly. So congratulations. Yeah, and I was really glad that like they didn't like there was no. I mean, You know how it used to be, Pele, like people would like throw stones at the house and like threaten their lives. I mean, come on, man, it's a game. Like they're trying their best. If you played a game, you know some days it's just amazing. Like you feel everything is going right, and some days everything goes wrong. No matter how hard you try, sometimes you try harder and it just keeps getting worse. It happens. It happens. You have to understand like what sports is like. You can't make an ego issue out of it. I mean, we've had such a great record. We are one of the we are one of the best teams. If we're the top one or two teams in the world for a while now, that's something to be proud of. And if the one day they have a bad day, you can't threaten them or their lives or question their patriotism or say it was fixed or something just because they actually acted like they showed some good. It's called the gentleman's game. That's what I grew up in, and that's been lost a lot in the past decade or so. It's just become like you can say anything, you can like curse at people, and I was glad that they kept that part a bit because Sachin. That was the biggest thing was Sachin. Like he treated like a gentleman's game. I loved watching that. It was like such an inspiration. So I'm glad they brought a little of that back even in a loss. How you at a crossword at this time? It's late. They've shut. I don't have the perfect idea about a lot of things, but yeah, I think when I was growing up, when I was playing basketball, I used to be like all like it's like it's not just a game, man. It's like life. But it is a game. Like I mean, once you grow up, you have to understand that, and that's what's weird. Is like grown up people sometimes. I mean, I I went online. I saw some very weird allegations being thrown around. Grow a brain here and or go play a sport and see or try and remember what it used to be like when you actually used to play. They're professionals. They try their hardest, but they're humans. Like even the best players. I watch basketball. Even the best player has the work. I can have like a completely crap game once in a while, and if it happens to fall on the wrong day, you lose a final. At least we made it to the final. I like Dhoni and Kohli both. I think I used to think Kohli was very arrogant in the beginning, but he's backed it up and how. And that is the best thing you can be is like when you have belief in yourself and you back it up. That I think that's very admirable. And now he's become a very good captain. There's this thing happening with Kumble. Let's see what has actually happened so far. Only one side is spoken. So let's not judge him too harshly. From what I've heard, he's the hardest worker on the team. He shows up. He's one of the first people to show up, and he's the last person to leave. So I can't believe that he would have a problem with coming early or being on time or anything. So I don't know what happened. Like you don't know what happened. We're just hearing some bits and pieces from one side. So maybe the Kohli Virat will say something, and then we can see what happened. Or maybe some of the other players will clarify what has actually happened. I don't know. So far, it's just old players talking, and Kumble has made a statement. But yeah, I'll wait till I hear from Virat before whatever's happened happens. And it happens, man. And even in the NBA, so many people, so many coaches get fired and players get blamed. And in that moment, it's really bad. But later, if a new coach comes in and they get better, nobody remembers what happened. If they get worse, then obviously they keep talking about it. So let's just see what happens. Honestly, too much is being tried to make them look like bad guys right now, and I think it's kind of weird. What else is up? Arey, that girl on Twitter posted all those questions, man. I should have kept them. They were good talking points. I could have like clarified all of them. I saw Deepika in all the videos, bro. I haven't seen the Triple X movie though yet. I should. I watched the mini trailers of the job. Harry Met serial looks like fun. Can't wait to watch it. Even Tubelight I'm gonna watch tomorrow. What else is coming out? What other trailers have been good, like that have come out recently? Sam. Yeah, Sam. I forgot all your questions, bro. I just remember 2 or 3. Torrent looks good. Let's see how that goes. Jaga, I mean, I've only seen that one trailer that came out a month back or 2 months back. I don't know. Rapta I didn't see. Transformers has gotten horrible reviews. I don't know what will happen. I usually watch it and I don't mind it because I know it's like not supposed to be some mind stimulating thing. So I watch it later, like when it's on TV or something. I don't go to theaters to watch it. It gets too much. You get a headache from all the loud noises. How did you find? I found it great. It looks like a good trailer. It's got a good message. It's got a couple of good messages. Seems like it. So let's watch it. And she's a great actress. I think I really loved her in Dum Laga Ke Hai Shah. Despicable Me? No, I haven't seen. I haven't seen. Last movie I saw was Wonder Woman. Mom. Yeah, I haven't seen that trailer yet. It is lit. It's a lit song. I am excited for Padmavati, man. Looks good. I get excited about all these movies that I don't watch them. I don't know what's wrong with me. Stop, don't what? Acha, this. Oh, yeah, man. I know a guy who's working on it and he said it's coming out really well, which I had no doubt about, but excited to see it. I don't know, might go home for a bit. We have some time. I received, oh yes, so I didn't receive the fan book, but I got the PDF. It was sent to me. Thank you so much. That was so sweet of you guys. Such nice things. It's always nice to read them and very well put up. For some reason, I haven't gotten it. I guess like the call hasn't come through or they haven't had time to get it to me. But yes, thank you so much for that. I also moved, obviously, as you might have guessed from the different background wall. Uh, so like all your gifts and stuff, I had to move. So I had some time to look through them. And thank you so much, guys, for all your support. It was so sweet of you. It's again really, really touching. And I know some people don't like me anymore. Whatever, like I'm not gonna hold that against you. I saw some of the things you guys have sent me. It's so sweet of you. Uh, Not like you have to like me back or anything, but I just want to say thank you for all the support and the love you gave me at that point. And obviously to all of you who've actually stuck around, thank you so much, and I really, really appreciate it. Thank God you reminded me, man. That's something I want to talk about. And I love you, all of you too. And whatever. I'm sorry, like sometimes in a bad mood I say some things, but I really, really appreciate all the support and love that you gave me at that time. It really meant a lot. Thank you so much for that. Maybe next time I'm home, I'll get Hobbs live. As you might have noticed, he's not very fond of cameras. He'll be like groveling at my feet, asking me to pet him. And then I turn the camera on, and all of a sudden, some huge attitude and looking away. And like, I'm like, what is your deal, man? Like, why? I think, and this is the thing with the dogs. I think they get it. Like, you're trying to take a picture of them, so they act pricey. A couple of other people have also told me this happens. I'm just saying I'm not sure he'll sit around for this because he acts damn pricey when the cameras are on. We try, we like, oh, अब जिधर देखो. Then I like if I have to take a picture with him, I'm like, ये क्या है? And then hopefully he looks exactly where I want him to see, and then I take a picture. Yes, I met the whole cast. I said this. They're great. सुन लेना थोड़ा वापस जाके. I am not talking about it because everybody should be able to talk about their own thing on their own time. So, abhi I'm not talking about it. Later, we can talk about these things, but I don't want to speak for anybody else till they've spoken for themselves. That's why I'm not going to say anything. But like I said, I'm very, very excited to work with all of the people that you've heard about. No, I can't believe I can't remember the book's name, but I haven't been able to read for the past 2 or 3 weeks because it's been a very hectic running around kind of thing. Because I had to get need some work, need to book some new work. Uh, but now I have some time, so I'll wrap up something in same Dune, kya? Same school also for a bit. Bet you didn't know that. I like it. I mean, it doesn't take very long, and I was very nervous the first time I did it because I didn't know what to do, and they made me walk downhill. So I was anyway feeling very ungainly while doing it. But yeah, now I enjoy it. Now I'm in the groove. We usually tape a couple of them, and it's fun. It doesn't take very long. Some good messages in there for sure. My tooth is gone, man. They took it out. That also happened. Yeah, I was working out full body every day like an idiot for like 2 weeks, and my whole body was hurting. And the moron that I am, I couldn't connect that maybe I should stop working out everything all at once. And like I was like, oh my god, like my knees hurt. I can't stand up straight without. I was like, यार मैं सही में मैं मजाक करता हूँ मैं बुढ़ा हूँ मैं सही में बुढ़ा हो गया हूँ. But then it was just that I was working out too much. Why has this disappeared again? So I was working out too much and all my joints were hurting. So then I ended up taking 1 week a break, and then I was supposed to go back and work out. But then my tooth started hurting the day I was supposed to go back. Like the night before that, it suddenly like something went off in my head and it was such bad pain. So for that, I couldn't again work out for 1 week. We tried painkillers and stuff, didn't help. So then I saw the doctor. He was like, "ये तो निकालना पड़ेगा." So he just pulled it out, which was very strange because I posted about it, like numbed this and just yanked it out, and so it ended up being a 2 week break. In the meantime, thankfully, I was smart enough to realize that maybe I should start taking some rest. So yeah, that helped a lot. Like all of a sudden, my body was feeling fine. So I was like, Eureka! I ate ice cream after that. I couldn't taste anything because my mouth was so numb. So it was kind of a waste. I don't know why I ate it. But yeah, it was. It didn't hurt when it was out. I think the next day I was normal. It was fine. I just avoided eating from that side. God damn! I shouldn't have slept, यार. बाल खराब हो गए सारे. It was said so nicely before I slept. But it was a nice nap, so I don't regret it too much. Well, I'm old, but I'm not that old that it should hurt to just stand up from my bed. It was crazy. Why don't you go on Goodreads and actually ask people who like read about this instead of asking me? She said I was very tall. She was like, "Oh, this is why they told me to put on heels." No, I was going to play doctor. What beard selfie? Oh no, that was for a promo for this Air Zindagi, which never came out for some reason. It was a very ambitious promo, so I guess maybe it didn't turn out how they wanted to. You stuck a chain in your tooth? How is that even possible? There was no French beard, यार वो light ऐसे पड़ रही थी साफ दिख रहा है. It's just the angle. This is what I'm saying. People are like, oh my god, I really like the new look, and I was like, there is no new look. It's my normal beard. It's just the lighting is different. It was not a French beard, like I'm saying right now. Good night. This is my beard game. I don't know. I can't remember. There was a certain number written in the episodes, but I can't remember how exactly long it's supposed to be. I think, I don't know. I actually don't know. Yeah, my hair was actually good. I sent a picture to my friend. She's like, at least your hair's looking nice. I was like, silver linings, dude. No, I have not watched Pirates of the Caribbean. No, I don't care about Diane Brown. I don't know. Google it, read about it like normal people do. इस टाइम पे कोई क्रॉसवर्ड खुला नहीं होता. There is no way you're standing at a crossword literally waiting for me to say Dan Brown or Paulo Coelho or how we pronounce the name. Like, guys, don't shut the bookstore, guys. He's on Periscope. He's going to tell me which book to buy. Then I will. Then you can shut the store. You know I'm joking. Please don't take this personally. These are all jokes. I don't mean it in a mean way. Okay? Let that be clear. लोग तो इसका भी बुरा मान जाते हैं. Like, oh my God, you singled me out. What the special gift I want from my fans is, please tune into the show and give it a fair chance. Watch it. You know we're going to be trying our best. And if you guys like it, that'll be the most amazing thing ever. As you can tell, I'm very excited to get started on the show. अपने साइज का ग्लास है ब्रो. You know I will. I haven't liked them, but I've been seeing them. Jiva, and thank you so much. You make some very good edits. A lot of you do very cool things. I'm going to start being more active for sure. I know I haven't been active. I'm sorry about that. I'm not observatory though, so. Thank you. I thought it was a very cool character. I had fun in that audition. Both of us had fun. Even the guy behind the camera was laughing and stuff. So that was fun. Uh, yeah, it's always good. I'm telling you, I gave some very odd like things which I didn't think I would even fit, but I gave them. It turned out to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's fun to be in camera, to say lines and stuff. To give it your best shot. I mean, that's the only thing you can do is like give it your best shot. But yeah, it was a lot of fun doing it. Like that audition, I enjoyed because the script was slightly different. I know some people are like, oh my God, he's swearing, but people swear in real life, and that's the point of the show, like job to do things. That'll be a good web series from the sounds of it. I don't know who got the role, but the idea and everything is pretty cool. So I'll be watching it whenever it comes out. I liked acting since a kid, but I've never been like, I was never like, oh my God, this is going to be like the only thing I want to do, or like, I mean, at one point I was going to get my MBA and just get a job in, I don't know, advertising or something. I don't know what MBA I would have done. I'd just give my GMAT. No, that was for an audition, the silver rings. There were other jewelry in that thing that I didn't put. Marketing, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. There were some plans at that time. Or बताओ, anything else you guys want to talk about? It's been an hour, I didn't even realize. I clearly had a lot pent up inside me to share. No, that's okay. I mean, if it's on YouTube, it was on YouTube. I'm glad the bad one wasn't the one that came out because that was really bad. No, no good music. I mean, I've told you the ones I'm listening to, but mostly it's all like workout music and stuff that I'm listening to right now. You get in the mood. It's good to talk to you guys again, man. I missed talking to you guys, but I didn't have any, like I've said, I didn't have anything to talk about. But yeah, it's very good to talk to you guys again. In my stomach. Yes, I miss my family and I miss house and I miss home. It can end right now if you F off. Bye. Like, oh my god, he was such a bad mood. He was telling somebody to F off, yaar. Height की बेइज्जती कर रहा था. No, I'm not going to do them frequently. I remember what one some of those periscopes were like. I'm sitting there like कोई कुछ नया बोल लो. अभी शुरू हो जाएगा. What? Where do you want to travel? What's your favorite color? I gave a Father's Day message to my dad. यार वो बेचारा क्रॉसवर्ड वाले सोच रहे होंगे कि कब कब पता चलेगा ये पॉल कोएलो और डैन ब्राउन की मिस्ट्री कब सॉल्व होगी, कब हम घर जा पाएंगे यार. परेशान हो गए. जाने दो, आई टेल यू टुमारो, आई रिसर्च फॉर यू एंड पुट इट ऑन ट्विटर. ओके, लेट दोस पुअर पीपल गो होम. Yeah, apparently I got married also beach mein. Maybe that's why I was missing. And people actually go and entertain such idiots. Yeah, what is wrong with you people? People are like, no, he's not married, guys. What are you talking about? Please believe me, he's not married. I'm like, why you itni bakwas? Like, okay, at least if you want to entertain something slightly at least like जो उसमें reality कुछ तो हो, कुछ भी you guys start fighting. मुझे I was laughing at those things till you guys started like actually responding to it. Then it got irritating because like I would come on there like 20 messages like somebody like is he married and then they'd be like no no no. And I appreciate that you guys were being nice, but sometimes understand that such idiots you can't even. It's not even worth your time to pay attention to this shit, yeah. Like how can you actually give it? You guys respond. That is why people like that get like attention. Wanda, no, I believe me, I'm the last person to care. Like I would not even have responded. But then you guys, then that person says shit to you. Then I'm like, Arey yaar, like he's being rude to people who are being nice to me. So then I like block, and that is how they get attention. So please just ignore these people. Let them do whatever they say. Let them say what it least bothers me. And if it actually bothered me, I would actually respond for myself. But please don't like get into fights and stuff over me. It's not worth it, especially to such idiots. I mean, come on, like people are actually like, oh my god, he got married. हाँ मतलब मैं मेरी शादी हो जाएगी और some idiot will come and comment on my post and that is how you will find out. And I get like whatever you guys were responding was because you are on my side, but just learn to discern when some people just don't like understand. They don't. That's all they want कि किसी तरह कोई आके उन्हें थोड़ी सी attention दे दे because their lives are so sad. Why do you think? Would a normal happy person? All of you are such normal happy people who are going about your lives. Do you go out of your way to just talk crap to somebody? No, right? These are sad little people who are sitting in their basements, mother, father's basement, कुछ कर नहीं रहे life में. This all they want is some small attention. If you respond, that get that, and that just encourages them. Man, क्रॉसवर्ड वाले अच्छे फंसे. हाँ इस उम्र में मुझसे कौन शादी करेगा यार. काश काश. Okay, guys, great seeing you. I'm happy I've told you about the show. Uh, Great seeing you guys after such a long time. Um, whatever jokes I crack, please don't take them personally. I was just joking about all of it. Uh, like, yeah, please don't get offended. I didn't mean to pick on you, and if you felt offended, I'm sorry. But it was great seeing all of you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. It's very late. I think most people have work tomorrow, so go and get some sleep. And not immediately, but I think soon bhi nahi bolunga because I don't like that word. But in the coming days, after some time, whatever word you substitute for that, I will be around more, and I'll be seeing more of you guys, hopefully. So, yeah, I mean, you know, things can always happen. It happened in the last show. I don't think anybody expected anything bad to happen in the show. But I'm very excited about the show, and I can't wait to see you guys and be around with you more. And thank you so much for coming again. Great seeing you. Good night or good day, depending on wherever you guys are. Bye.